Oh, here we go. Oh, it's on the floor? That might be hard to find. Alright, let's do a video one. You're in Korea, buddy boy!
I think he knows.
I have an outrageous story for you.
Go ahead, Marcin.
Okay, so, where are we? We're just in like a vine maze?
We're in a vine maze in the Tawa River Park.
There's just squash everywhere, and for some reason you can just like pick it off, and it's okay. At least that's my assumption that it's okay. Like, some of this stuff is just... Like,
Is it just a cucumber? Alright, so we're walking, chilling right now, taking Marcin to see the infamous bamboo forest. Marcin gave us a little scare last night. Everyone thought he was dead. There were red flags going up throughout the entire Korean community. Turns out Marcin's okay. He was captured by a taxi driver for a little while, but all is well that ends well. So went out last night, went to a Makgeolli 3000 and got some makgeolli, a little soju, and some Korean pancakes. We're doing good.
I got off the airport after 5 custom sheets. What? They're like asking me what my address is. I'm like, Ulsan. I live in Ulsan. I'm visiting in Ulsan. They're like, what's your address? I don't have one. I'm visiting a friend. So finally I get my baggage. I get out of there, and I go to the bus terminal. And there's a guy in a like one of those like reflector shirts. He's sitting there. Do you want to take a bite of this?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Dare ya. Triple dog. We went to another Jjimjilbang that was just saunas, and it was 4 different rooms. One room was just a regular everyday sauna that we all know about. Just chill there. Another sauna was surface of the sun hot. Like, not even kidding, as we were going in, as we were like standing near it, the Koreans were looking at us in awe, like, oh my god, the Waeguk means foreigner, the Waeguks are gonna go in there, oh my god, assemble around and watch them. It was, we were nervous. You open the door and a furnace heat hits you in the face. Fucking World of Warcraft Marcin, what is the area with all the bones and there's like really desolate? Desolate. It's fucking called desolate. There's a lot of puppets here. There's oh Jesus Christ! All right, no, that wasn't a puppet. That was a meat place. Purses everywhere. Very materialistic. Here's a Spider-Man with a scarf on. And now Chinese people hate Japanese people. Japanese people are not doing too well. America.
America, fuck yeah. Time said the motherfucking day.
That was a horrible rendition, but the message came across.
And I'm like, Ulsan Busos, station?
Korean.
And he's like, Buso. He's like, no, Buso. He kept saying like, no. And I'm like, what does that mean? I understand it's Buso. He's like, Buso. And then he's like, he takes my bag and just like lifts it, puts it in his trunk. I'm like, okay. So I go on a taxi ride with him. This guy has no fucking idea where to go. We drove around for an hour and a half, asking at least 10 people. We pulled over 10 times. He stopped at a convenience store, bought himself some cigarettes.
This is crazy.
I thought I was gonna die. I honestly thought he was taking me to somebody. Because at one point he texted 3214 to somebody, and I'm like, the fuck does that mean?
I got him. I got him in the car.
I'm in the back seat. I memorized his ID number. It was 11202. I memorized his taxi identification, which was 808-211. And the phone number for the taxi company was 200-2000. I was memorizing everything. I'm like, what the fuck am I? Momo.
God damn it, you have no idea. Babe, why don't we ask someone? Aqua Ginger Bong. No, seriously, why don't we just ask someone? Yeah? Let's pick Claire, over here, Claire. So, we're gonna eat some food. Good talking to you. Bye, guys.
We're not done, we're getting to the bright stuff. Look at all this.
We're actually continuing. People have been calling for an encore, so let's continue. So our plan right now...
Holy shit, that's steep.
Our plan actually was to go hike this during sunset and get to the top at sunset so we can take some cool pictures and drink some wine, have a little picnic at the top of a mountain.
Instead, we're gonna get drunk and then climb down this thing with no lights.
Alright, so today we went to a hot spring, pretty much a jjimjilbang. Basically what you do, it's a bathhouse, and there's like 3 different temperature jacuzzis. One of them is pretty nice. The next one is like perfect, like kind of like 3 little bears. The next one is the surface of the sun. I'm not sure how men were sitting in there.
This is so cool. Oh boy. So happy. Oh shit. Da da dee da 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 dee. Do I throw pennies in here? Like
I think so.
Wishing flowers?
Naruto story.
Naruto? You don't know about Naruto?
I don't know.
Oh shit. Alright, so I'm gonna try to knock it down in about 2 minutes for you. There you go. How do I keep it? Also, when I entered his cab, he turned off his counter.
What?
Yeah. And then I kept how much? You know, money, how much? He's like, 10. 10. That can't be 10. we get to finally the bus terminal after like 7, you know, oh, not only that, but every left turn signal, he would take the left turn signal and cut people off on a red light.
That's Korea. That's Korea.
And he's like, ah! So this is what it is. This little boy, he starts off, he's an orphan because his mom and dad died. You don't know how they died in the beginning. You don't know until way later.
Okay.
Now, they died because they were protecting the village from this beast.
Should you tell me now or later?
I'm telling you now because we're going to skip ahead on a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, there are temples and side temples in this place.
What is that?
I don't know what this building is for.
Called
Oh, there's a
Bitter
big ass one.
Bitter gourd. So there's just a whole bunch of squash that we're passing by. And I guess this is something that's normal here.
No, not normal. We've never seen this before.
Oh,
But
it's
it
kind
might
of
be
cool.
normal.
It feels it's a lot bigger than it looks on camera. I'm sure. It just feels like it's engulfing you, kind of. It's cool. I like this idea. I wonder if it's meant to like keep the warmth, like a cool in, or I don't know. Do you think there's some kind of like climatic theory behind this? The wax is a lot heavier.
Use that waist, Marcin, waist. Yeah, there you go.
Like, I want to conquer this land, but it's so peaceful. I don't want to conquer it. So, he does all that. Then he shows me, because he passed the toll, he's like, you know, can you pay me for this? I'm like, okay, here's 10,000 for that. Then he's
Oh,
like,
you have Korean money?
Yeah, I changed it. And then he's like 10. So I'm like, I bring out 50, 100,000. He's like, yeah. I'm like, so I paid 110,000 for it.
What?
There's this beast that attacks the village. It's called the Nine Tails. It's this humongous monster with 9 tails. Therefore the name. I wonder if they've ever seen The Matrix. Oh,
I'm sure they have. Their life is based on The Matrix.
Alright, so we are, I don't know if you guys can see Eric, but we are in the middle of the woods. Can you just point in the front, Eric, so we can you even make that out?
Hi, my name is Eric Phones, and I want to talk to you today about a sect of priesthood in Korea that we believe is the source for all weather in the world. Now, we've heard about this from different sources. We're on our way to investigate. It's at a temple in a town called Gyeongju. We've heard reports of these priests and monks posing as lay people, and in fact eating all of the visitors that come there and using the blood that they harvest to create a secret base on the moon.
What's going on, Marcin? Marcin comes to Korea and destroys things immediately.
So put it against you. It has to be touching you. It'll be easier if you start with it against your body. Yeah, it has to touch you. It's gonna go around you. Okay. And then you just spin it. Like, throw it.
Yeah. Vlog with me. So Eric has a new toy, and it has to do with, well, as you can see, what are these called? Paddles. We're gonna say paddles and this thing.
Paddles. Store after store repeating everything, especially clothes and purses and shoes. Well, this is pretty much a
Socialistic.
it's like a contemporary woman's fantasy living in Korea. They just have everything.
Penis. Pine. Penis.
Dense penis. This says dense penis.
Dense penis floors.
A dense flower penis.
But who unleashed the Nine Tails? How did the Nine Tails get there? There was this guy called Toby. Or wait, there was another guy called Amado. I love how the entrance is completely open. There's no literally there's no turn wheel like in normal ticket booths. Look at that. Clear-cut entrance. That's how much they trust you here.
I tried to go in it once and they yelled at me.
And plus, you're in the shade. Like you said, Koreans don't like to have cans, so. Behind us. Then there's lamps.
I bet this would look really cool at night.
Where's the sleep to exactly? Like, bam. Get the outside and then back in this tunnel. In America, you get raped in one of these things. So, throughout the trail, we're seeing these things, and they're just not lit. They're supposed to be lit. And
Supposed to be light, really bright lights, actually.
And Eric's light ever so often just glances. Like, there's one further down. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just all the way down there. It scares the shit out of me as it just pops up. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm trembling right now.
We also, there's like some saunas. One of the saunas had some like medicinal herbs in it. It's pretty freaking cool. It smelled like nettles and echinacea to me. So, you're just going, soak in some steam with medicinal herbs. There was another tub that smelled like garlic. I think they had like garlic infused into the water. It's gotta be good for you somehow.
Like Texas.
You can really make out clear. Sorry, I'm like in your face.
Really close to my face.
And they had a room where you go into the room, you put your hands in salt and like scrub your body with salt all the while. There's just like naked men just like standing around like this, like waving cock around. So.
And Eric and Marcin looking at each other like, what do we do with this? Wow. Did you see that? Yeah. So there's a.
We found something.
Wait, you're over dramatic. Come on. Wait, even. Even in a cemetery.
Okay. This is a Korean garbage pile. This is
In
typical.
a fucking cemetery. How much disrespect? I mean, everywhere. Everywhere you look in a street, there's. Look, you got flowers. Oh, look at that, respectful. Oh wait, bottles. What's the Chuseok clan? Chuseok clan is a bunch of elitists that have this one special power that only the Chuseok clan can get, and that's that they, through their eye, they can use this ninjutsu. What's ninjutsu? Ninjutsu is this.
Right now, Marcin is pretty hungry despite eating yesterday. Apparently, it's in Marcin's agenda to come here and eat every day. We never discussed that from the get-go of our vacation, but now that I know, I guess Marcin requires food every day. This is going to be a huge hassle.
We are right now walking down a random alley in old downtown called Shine. We're looking for a meat place. Shabu shabu means grilling meat in the middle of your table. Should be pretty good. We want to show Marcin. The interesting thing is that Claire and I are vegetarians, so Marcin will be eating a shit ton of meat. It's good for him. He's a growing boy.
Isn't this a path?
I mean, I don't know these.
You guys have your passports on you, right?
Look at this muscle.
Well, I hope they don't think we're coming to like grave rob.
I don't, babe.
Babe? No, but seriously, they could be thinking that because people do that all the time to get like organs and shit. Yes, they do. We've never heard of grave robbing?
They don't do it for organs. They do it for the jewelry.
No, there's organ thieves out there too.
Yeah, but they still for living people. This one is called 10 Fingers.
This one?
Yeah.
What's up?
I wonder if you're supposed to be able to eat them.
I bet you are. I would not eat something if you don't know if it's edible. Yeah.
It smells like an acorn. Beautiful. Now what are you gonna? You have to start doing something.
Time. Oh, that was so close.
Anyway, this is what we do on my last day in Korea. We find little.
Yeah, but there's not a guy to yell at you right now.
Even so, like they don't expect that from you. Like another parallel with America. Look at how wide this gate is. This entrance would be like this in America because that's, you know, that we can make sure to keep a watchful eye on you kind of thing. Look at this. Look at this. This is silly. Especially at nighttime, there would be no lights here. That rapes cities. Now, the whole village hates him because the Ninetales killed a whole bunch of people, and he's enslaved. The Ninetales is now enslaved in this Naruto character who is growing up, and the village hates him, and they shun him. And
Good times. Good times.
It's been a good time for a crazy Korean to attack us.
I think the worst that would happen with a Korean is they just like run up to you and offer you water.
And eat us.
Just a little bit.
Oh my god.
Koreans have never seen that much foreskin. We are at the Boguksa Temple complex right now. It's a pretty beautiful place.
Caution signs.
A lot of caution signs.
Yeah, I like how this is like... Probably built like, what, 1,000 years ago?
More than 1,000, I believe. Thousands of years ago. Extremely old temple.
How is this scary? They're dead. This is the one place you know nothing's gonna happen. They're dead. They don't give a shit about us.
What if like Slenderman pops up later when we're watching this?
I would say fuck you, you're a game.
No, if he popped up, I would cry.
I would cry too. That's outrageously scary. Do you know aqua jimjeolbang? Jimjeolbang aqua.
Jimjeolbang.
Right or left?
감사합니다.
In Korea, something that's very common is confused streets. We don't really know where we are right now. We might never get out of it. It's a lot like a labyrinth. If you guys have ever seen David Bowie in Labyrinth, identical. It was actually filmed in this area of downtown. Actually, I think
the first sighting of Slender Man was in Korea. I'm not sure where it was.
Dude, that shit's fucking...
Have you played the game?
No, I just saw some footage and I'm like, mother, fuck this.
Dude,
fuck this.
Okay,
just
so
like, why?
This is the game. Okay, so...
Juan showed it to me. I'm like, no, fuck you. There's Genjutsu. Genjutsu is a fighting style of ninja thing. And then there's Taijutsu, which is like mind control. And so ninjutsu is attacking, magic. Taijutsu's mind control. Anyway, the point is that...
Marcin also pointed out a Korean who... There was like mats filled with salt where the salt falls. This man, make sure you get this on camera, this man teabagged his ball sack into the mat. I don't know if that's normal Korean practice, but it really did happen. He teabagged the mat.
And then we proceeded to walk on this mat. And then we were like, wait.
Just walked on a teabag mat.
We got caramel macchiato.
That was awesome.
Love something, yogurt.
Yogurt or ice cream?
Yogurt.
Yogurt.
Why is it ice cream?
Yogurt. Hard yogurt. Soft yogurt.
You're on the top of a cafe scooter right now. Why not, Marcin? Why not? That's the question.
Blackhawks aren't playing here. Nobody here knows what the Blackhawks are. Oh yeah?
Absolutely everything. Look at this store, for example. We just got some nice clothes in an alleyway. That's an alleyway. It's not like on the side of a beautiful street. That's a fucking alley. They just got this stuff sitting here. I mean,
look at that. Like, point at that fucking thing up. It just pops up out of nowhere, just like with this fucking dolphin.
I think they're supposed to be like friendly, to be honest.
Yeah, my fucking ass.
Marcin again ate more food. We had some beers. Marcin loves Korean beer.
I hate Korean beer.
Specifically Cass, that's one of his favorites now.
It's disgusting. I didn't even try that shit.
We did some noraebang. Noraebang was fun. We had some more beer in noraebang. It wasn't Korean beer, but it was still fantastic. I want to point out that Claire is one of the best singers on the planet. She gets the MVP for singing.
Yeah, I'm really good.
What is that one doing? I was in disbelief. It really is 100 degrees Celsius. You can go in this room and it's 100 degrees Celsius. Maybe it's just because they're in like cone-shaped stone buildings. Maybe just the top is 100 degrees Celsius and the bottom's like 90. I don't know, but you walk in there, you sit down, and you begin sweating profusely from the moment you walk in. It is crazy. You can't stay in there too long. It burns your breath. So right now, this is legit mountain climbing. These kids are not coming up because it is actually a little bit scary. But also pretty cool.
He won't let this Nine Tails, bring him down. But through his experiences and his journeys, he becomes stronger because of the Nine Tails. They bond together, and the story is basically about him growing up.
No, you just have to go with the flow, and you have to be willing to talk to people, specifically foreigners.
Yeah, that's living in a foreign country. You gotta be willing. Oh, cat, stray cat, stray cat. Here we go.
I mean, especially something like this, you cannot have this in America. There is no exit. There needs to be at least a door every 10 feet so someone can run out. This is like unacceptable. There's no way to get out of here.
This is Rape City.
This is Rape City. As a girl, Claire, how do you feel about being in Rape City right now?
Well, we're in Korea, so it's okay.
But in America, you wouldn't feel safe.
I wouldn't go through this in America.
Yeah, see? See?
I wouldn't go through this in America.
Especially by yourself.
Even in the day, I wouldn't go through this.
This is a serious problem. Why do we have this problem in America?
Where? Eric Feynman! Marcin Tintera! Oh god! Oh god!
Claire.
We're awesome actors.
Oh, it's a restoration thing.
Oh.
They're restoring that thing.
They're restoring something here.
There's a building in here, but really they're just restoring it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
The restoration scaffold.
Some type of monument being restored.
We went hiking last night at a mountain where there was a cemetery. Talked about Slender Man a lot. Thought we saw Slender Man about 7 times. It was a good time. Generally a good time. A little bit creepy, but you know I wasn't scared at all. Marcin was literally
of course.
Marcin was literally wetting his pants out of fear, which is awesome.
I recall you saying, "Now that I have some alcohol on me, I'm not that scared anymore."
I was just trying to make you feel better.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to make you feel.
It makes sense.
Trying to make you feel like what it is.
You're the hero always.
Well, obviously.
What's going on there? Oh, it's just a big ass spider web.
Oh man, I really wish I had a camera to. Oh, I farted.
We finished our temple stay. It was pretty cool. We had to wake up at 4 in the morning and do some chanting and meditation, and it was fun. After that, we went to a jjimjilbang. We thought there'd be some pools. Didn't work out that way. Just rooms that were like to the point of boiling, where your like breath would kill your lungs with inferno, and other rooms that were covered in ice. I don't know if that's good for the body, but I think it was good for the soul, and that's all that really matters from a scientific point of view.
There's no grace here.
Energy, it's not mass, it's
Go a
energy.
little further. Right here. Do you see that? That's a construction site. Going?
This way. Straight.
Are you sure?
Left. And then to the right.
You have no idea.
No, to the right. And this one.
Marcin, just so you know, we might be just taking a long route home because she has no idea what's going on.
Claire, do you have an idea?
No.
Momo.
As a ninja in the ninja world, but trying to find a way to get rid of hate and replace it with hope and kindness and love and all this other shit. Basically making ninjas useless because he wants no killing, no death, no
Beautiful. So, yeah, just generally it's store after store, repeating everything. That's a black mannequin. I've never seen that. Whoa. Cool.
It's like to live like in another country.
This is what it's like to be going out with Claire.
Okay. First of all, you have to just.
Marcin, your Lord and Savior lives there. Your Lord and Savior lives there. Then there's another room with ice, filled with ice. Super, super cold, and the walls are ice. It's basically like being in a very cold freezer. We met some interesting old Koreans. One of the old Korean grandmas was hitting on Marcin, pointed out his big feet, and smiled and looked at him up and down and just kept staring at him. It was really interesting. Like Burberry. Fucking Dolce & Gabbana sitting in an alley. Oh, okay, that's how we do it. Unbelievable. But at the same time, I think it's what every country should aspire to do.
If we don't come home, just someone look for this camera and turn it into an amazing movie and call it the Korean Witch Project.
Or that which must not be raped. And then you get to the point where Naruto is fighting the guy that originally killed his mom and dad, in hopes that he can get rid of hatred through that, because he believes that he's the entity that like spreads hatred and whatnot.
Well, sweet, sweet Meryl, Meryl, you gonna fucking die. That's it.
Korea.
Oh, Korea 2012!
Claire, anything to say? Goodbye?
You
Yeah?
guys are kind of awful.
Alright, great. It's gonna be a long ass vlog. Alright, after that, signing out, Roger over.
Thank you.